Hey, what's up, everyone? You are watching or listening to my comic book journey podcast. I'm your host, KNDY, and we shall go back to the year July 1988 from DC Comics, Batman 421. And then this one was created by Bob Kane, written by Jim Starlin, penciler Dick Giordano, inker Joe Rubinstein, colorist Adrienne Roy, letterer John Costanza, edited by Denny O'Neil. Okay, so this was an interesting one, and I could tell you that this cover really caught my attention. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? This is not your typical Batman cover. Well, there's a reason for this cover, and let me explain why. So, Jim Starlin will forever be known for revamping Captain Marvel, Adam Warlock, creating Guardians of the Galaxy, characters such as Drax the Destroyer, Gamora, but also creating Thanos and Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. And one of his most famous stories was the death of Captain Marvel for the first Marvel Comics graphic novel. With the success that Jim Starlin had with Marvel Comics, with DC Comics in the 80s, he would go on to create Mongol. But it's his work on Batman that people will forever know Starlin's work. As the writer of the Batman miniseries The Cult and Batman: A Death in the Family, which gave fans a chance to determine via a hotline phone number of whether or not Jason Todd or Robin would survive. While Jim Starlin's work has been praised by comic book fans, especially for his work on Batman, a few issues before A Death in the Family, Starlin's work that Batman fans will forever remember is this 2-issue arc regarding a serial killer on the loose in Gotham. Okay, let me show you this image right here. Sorry, everyone. Let me go ahead and... There we go. This is Batman when he had the blue cowl and a cape and the gray. People know this as the 70s Batman that people probably remember from Justice League and His Amazing Friends, and before he was all black. Definitely classic uniform right there. So let's go back to the cover. Okay, anyway. 10 women have been found dead, and the body count is rising. Each body has been found in a dumpster, and it has proved frustrating for Gotham PD and also Batman. As Batman sees a pattern of victims, Batman feels that another person is more than likely going to die in the next week. He remembers the 5th victim, a social worker named Kate Babcock, a social worker trying to help people less fortunate and remembering how special of a person she was. It upsets Batman that he needs to find the serial killer fast. One day on patrol and seeing a homeless man being accosted by punks, the man tells Batman that he has a wife. When Batman asks the homeless man named Elmore to show him, he sees a woman tied up. Elmore tells Batman that he saw some guys toss her in a dumpster and he thought it was a prank. He tells Batman he saw punks driving a red van that had a dragon and a hand on the side. This leads Batman to the Iron Dragons gang in Chinatown. When he goes to ask them questions, they all attack Batman, but Batman easily defeats them. He learns that the Iron Dragon aren't responsible because they were in jail, and the car they were driving was impounded. As Batman looks into it, he finds out a police officer that was on duty at the car pound, and he gets the name of the officer on duty. The officer overhears Batman's conversation, and he goes to call the person that he let drive the van, and as Batman goes to pay the officer a visit, the man is found dead, stabbed to death, but the officer was able to write the name of the assailant, and written in blood was Cugino. This leads Batman to go out and find out who Cugino is, and finding that out if the person is the serial killer. So right now, this first issue is more about the search, about the serial killings that are happening throughout Gotham, and Batman really trying to solve this homicide case really quickly, and to catch the person who was responsible. It was definitely riveting, but no doubt made it one of the highly anticipated issues that I I definitely was looking forward to, and especially the next issue, which concludes the serial killer storyline. It was definitely wonderfully written by Jim Starlin and artwork by Dick Giordano. So this comic book has received several reprints, and it's an arc worth reading. Definitely check it out. Issue 421, July 1988 of Batman from DC Comics. Okay, everyone, you take care, and I'll see you later. Wink, wink, and see you later, everyone. Bye-bye.